Return to the waves. I woke up this morning to thick fog. Today smells like childhood, freshly stewed fish and algae, grainy, soluble salt, latent love, oppressive moisture, angst-filled air. Last night on the balcony, I have never felt more alone. The beach brings back memories of when my mother and father existed as a pair, when Nell was living, when I was asexual, too young to crave bodies. I see this beach and these waves in my dreams most nights. This water is the only water I know, and last night I have never felt more alone. These are the waves in my dreams that flood my house and break on my back porch. These are the waves that I walk across to escape the fire. These are the waves that carry me while riding brindle horses, and these are the waves that drown me. These are the waves that let me know I don't know what I'm doing with myself. These wavy days, I don't know what to do with myself. Alone, sometimes happy, I've forgotten how to connect with people, and my dreams bring back these days. Thick fog and humidity, impassioned surf, and these waves move me today like this. Two lovers to my left, soul-gazing, his head in her chest, hers on his shoulder, her legs wrapped around his waist, his thighs supporting her bottom. They rock back and forth on this morning, stopping to kiss and whisper into each other's skin. I escape from direct sunlight by wearing layman's clothes, a cable-knit sweater and green khakis rolled to mid-shin. And when I travel back to the city, the sound of waves will disappear, cacophony will reign, and the tragedy of this day will forget how to move me. Is it always foggy this time of morning? No, just today, luckily for us, we may enjoy the tragedy of this dark day. Freak. On some days, I want to return to the waves and lose myself, and on still nights in Georgia, I think about the waves and their undulations and try to rhythm my heartbeat in synchronization with them. Sometimes I wish I was a gull surfing on waves, never capsizing. I wish I were the shells that broke under the power of crashing water. Other days, I wish I were algae, alive but inanimate, able to reside as the host for parasites, my meaning self-actualized and innate. These waves bring me back to my childhood, wearing bathing suits because they were functional, not fashion statements, rolling in sand and waiting in the gulp to wash out the reservoir collected in the crotch of my bathing suit. When salt and grit acted as a defoliant before knowing that defoliant now exists genetically modified in a plastic bottle with the name Sea Scrub printed in pastels across the front. These are the waves that move me to shore, acknowledge nostalgia for what it is, a sordid want for the past to repeat itself. These are the waves that give me momentum, ability to understand my kinetic energy, my place within the waves. I am but a buoy in relation to the Gulf. I am only as buoyant as the breath I hold in. These are the waves my parents used to manipulate on the eve of hot nights, when I could hear rustling through the paper-mache wall paintings, and I would pretend and dream of the days when I would want love like that. My father cooked shrimp and crayfish in metal pots with corn and potatoes. We'd suck their heads and peel their shells, eating the sand off the meat that got trapped inside before they died, crunching the dirt between our teeth. Woo!